Important matter for RRB Steno skill test. Speed 90 WPM. Be ready. 5 seconds. 4. Ensuring delivery of quality services to its customers. Indian Railway needs to be equipped with modern and cutting edge technology. Priority areas of Indian Railway like high speed rail, heavy haul, rolling stock, and signaling require us to collaborate with the best in the world. In the short term, we have partnered with some of the best railways to develop indigenous capability in these areas. To institutionalize and take forward such cooperation in key technology areas, the government is working on a foreign rail technology cooperation scheme. Data backed decision making is a hallmark of great institutions. Though Indian Railway as an organization collects over 100 terabytes of data every year, yet it is hardly analyzed to gain business insights. A dedicated cross-functional team called Special Unit for Transportation Research and Analytics would be set up for carrying out detailed analytics leading to optimized investment decisions and operations. This team would comprise professional analysts and best in class decision support systems and optimization engines. We are setting aside a sum of rupees 50 crore for providing innovation grants to employees, startups, and growth oriented small businesses to support internal and external innovation. On an annual basis, we will seek out solutions to Indian Railways' most critical problems through an innovation challenge. The initiative would be administered by an innovation committee comprising reputed investors, representatives from National Academy of Indian Railways, Railway Board and Kayakalp headed by Sri Ratan Tata. A program management structure will be put in place to manage this initiative. There has been a long felt need for developing a test track for expeditious testing of prototypes under varying test conditions as against the prevalent practice of testing on the railway network, which leads to traffic delays besides inability to simulate all test conditions. We will develop a test track which will go a long way in enhancing the R&D capability of Indian Railway. Transformation of Indian Railway would require its reorientation with an entirely different level of effectiveness. Therefore, I propose to undertake 7 activities through a mission mode. Each of the missions will be headed by a mission director reporting directly to the chairman, railway board, and heading a cross-functional team empowered to take all relevant decisions for a timely targeted delivery. Nominated officers from each zone slash production unit slash RDSO slash centralized training institutes for a particular mission would support implementation at the field level. The annual outcome based performance targets for the mission would be announced and all planning would be made in the light of the annual targets. The missions will finalize the implementation plans for short, medium, and long terms and proceed accordingly. To capture significant savings and improvement in the quality of goods and services, we need to bring our procurement practices in line with international best practices. The process will involve challenging our consumption norms and assimilating a culture of optimum usage by adopting practices such as vendor managed inventory, direct procurement of HSD, etc. We are carrying out a comprehensive review of procurement and consumption of HSD, including arresting leakages, and aim to save more than rupees 1500 crore in 2016-17. We will also bring in new procedures for identification and disposal of scrap. Throughput of the railway system is an outcome of tonnage and speed. Complementing Mission 25 ton would be Mission Raftar, which will target doubling average speeds of freight trains and increasing the average speed of superfast mail or express trains by 25 km per hour in the next 5 years. Efforts will be made to replace loco-hauled passenger trains will be replaced by DEMU/MEMU over the next 5 years. 85% of traffic on Indian Railway originates from private sidings and freight terminals. There are more than 400 proposals under various stages of approvals. In the next 2 years, we will commission at least 100 sidings. The current siding/PFT policy would be revised to elicit greater private participation, and an online portal will be operated for accepting and processing all new applications, along with decentralization of powers. Being a government undertaking, Indian Railway does not follow practices in accounting which aid detailed assessment of unit costs. Though we are moving from single entry to double entry systems and from cash based to completely accrual based accounting, I do not consider them as great reforms. As a thriving commercial entity, we also want Indian Railway to go a step further and establish an accounting system where outcomes can be tracked to inputs. This is a structural change which forms the bedrock of our transformation, as right accounting would determine right costing and hence right pricing and right outcomes. We intend taking up its implementation over railways in a mission mode and complete the entire rollout in next 5 years.